Hello, how are you doing? So in this presentation, I just wanted to show you how bowel gas appear like on ultrasound. So you can see here, we do have got these lines which are going down like that. So this is the comet-tail, the ring down artifacts. So here, the white structures that you're seeing here, this is the gas, and then this is the shadows, the artifact that is coming down there. That's the comet-tail artifacts that you can appreciate there. So when you've got an artifact like that, it is obscuring all the area underneath it like that. So you see, you can't really see the anatomy beneath this. That's the reason why we say that when you're doing an ultrasound, you must always make sure that you prepare the patient adequately, because we don't want to obscure anatomy like that. So before you do an abdominal ultrasound scan, you must make sure that the patient is fasted enough. But not all gas is caused by that. So if someone is bloated, the gas can still accumulate. Like in this case, the patient is fasted enough, but you can still see or appreciate that there's a bowel gas that is recurring like that. So it still remains a challenge to visualize the other structures when there's gas. So those are some of the limitations of ultrasound itself, because when there's gas, you can't really make much out of the anatomy. Is obscure. Imagine someone's got in acute appendicitis there. You can't tell there's appendix. The appendix is inflamed when there is a gas, because it's all obscured. So a report that you can write when someone is having bowel gas, it can be falsified. Because some of the information will be missing, because you can't see the distal part uh, of the gas itself. So distally here, you can see what is going on there. So when you're writing a report, we must also mention the limitations, to say that maybe the patient is not fasted enough. Or if the patient is fasted enough, then you can then talk about the bloatedness due to the gas. This and that organs couldn't be visualized, or they were just partially visualized. So you must always appreciate or understand your limitations when you're doing an ultrasound scan. It is not always rosy. It is not always a definite and straightforward. So these are some of the challenges that you can face when you are scanning the abdomen. So those who didn't know how gas present like or appear like on ultrasound, this is how. So it will have a shadow that is not so clean, a dead shadow, and you can see the ring down of the comet-tail artifacts that you can appreciate. Look at those lines, how they appear like those lines. So this is gas, this white structures there, that is gas, and then this is the shadow, the comet-tail that is running like a fan like that. So you must appreciate that before you comment about it. So at times gas can also appear as a reverberation or parallel lines. I will show you uh, in the other presentation how a reverberation outfit appear like on ultrasound. So here you have appreciated what a comet-tail appear like. So this is comet-tail artifact. So you can see, in as much as artifacts, we don't like them, they've got their own challenges, but at times they also help us to understand anatomy, to differentiate normal from abnormal anatomy. So you can see that there is a problem there, because of we don't see gas as such, but you can see the white structures in there, the the artifact that it causes, the shadow that it is casting down there. So this is concisely how bowel gas appear like on the ultrasound. I hope you will not miss about gas, or you stop wondering how gas, like, or someone is just joining us for the first time today. You can now appreciate how bowel gas appear like. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.